the Pride. Deep Fat 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 Pride.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first annual Deep Fat Fried Awards. Woo! Yeah, motherfuckers! Woo!
Very excited to be here tonight, TJ. Very excited to be
Woo! Scotty, woo! Woo! TJ drives the audience away with his annoying sounds.
Man, I gotta tell you, I got butterflies in my stomach tonight. It's a big night, gentlemen. Some big awards.
Big
are at
awards.
stake.
Oh, yeah.
All of the best people that have anything to do with Deep Fat Fried are here tonight. It's a star-studded audience. The patrons, who really are the ones that make the show happen, are in a private audience right now tonight. Patrons, can we hear from you? There they are. There they are. Sounds great.
Guys, I just like to give the patrons a round of applause for being so wonderful.
Let's do it, guys. Let's do it, guys.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Woo!
The patrons are
Bitch.
amazing.
I'm just wooing a lot this episode.
Woo!
I'm just going to kind of
You're just
woo
Ric
my way
Flair?
through.
You're just going to Ric Flair your way
Yeah, I'm
through
just
it?
going to kind of Ric Flair it. I'm just going to Ric Flair this episode a little bit. That's all.
Oh, man, dude. I'm
That's what I do. You know?
I'm excited about this evening. It's been a long time coming.
Yep.
Today
1 year.
is the actual 1 year anniversary of Deep Fat Fried, ladies and gentlemen.
What was that, TJ?
I don't know. That was just the
Okay,
audience.
well, the audience
Look,
doesn't
this is
seem
the-
to care
the
about that.
audience
I
not
know we're
giving
giving out
a shit.
awards.
But you know what? I give a shit.
You give a shit?
It's been a year.
Yeah, it's been a crazy
1
year.
year.
1 year and just over 100 episodes.
100 episodes.
of the show.
Wow.
Tons of special content. All kinds of shit.
A lot of people said this show wouldn't make it more than 3 episodes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Some said 4, some 5.
I bet you if we go back to the Tim Allen episode, we could find all kind. I'm not going to do it because I didn't think of it till now. But
I'll do it right now.
You go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
I don't even know if it's up right now because I think of the stupid copyright claims.
Oh, it
and
isn't?
Shit, but
Well, I've got. Hold up, I can find
He'll
it.
find it.
Yeah.
I want to preemptively say, though, TJ.
I remember people were like, "I give it 2 months."
How dare you interrupt me, TJ? You're really rude, dude. You're kind of a jerk, TJ.
Go ahead.
You're a
Scotty.
jerk, dude.
Be my guest.
You're a
Scotty.
fucking jerk.
Guys,
Fuck you. Be my guest.
You're a
bitch.
fucking jerk, TJ.
On this night, can we please come together in a sense of
All right.
brotherhood and celebrate this thing
I'm
we've
sorry,
done?
Paul. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But I want to
Scotty, we
preemptively say
gotta ditch this faggot. He wants us all to come together, dude.
Fuck you, TJ.
that's kind of gay.
It's a little bit gay.
That's a little gay. But I want to preemptively say, TJ, if I do not win all of the awards that I'm nominated for, this is rigged.
What?
It's rigged.
I don't think we have a worst host award, Scotty. I'm sorry.
What are you saying, TJ?
I don't know.
What are you saying?
I don't know what I'm
What are you
saying.
saying about me, TJ?
I don't know, Scotty. Why don't you tell me what I'm saying?
Should I read between the fucking lines?
Yeah.
I get it. You're saying that you're the worst host.
So do we want to announce what the awards are going to be in advance, or do we want to just kind of reveal one by one?
I think we reveal it one by one, dude.
Hell yeah.
More mystery. Ooh, it's spooky.
So it's a weird thing because it doesn't. I mean, like it doesn't even feel like a year, does it?
No.
I don't know. Just been so busy doing so many fucking episodes, so many little specials. dank D&D.
You guys want to hear some of the naysayers?
Yeah, let's hear
Yeah.
it.
From a year ago today, some of these
From our
comments
Tim
were
Allen
made.
episode.
So these comments are a year old.
I couldn't possibly get behind a concept for a show more than I am. Oh, wait, this is actually positive. Never mind.
Whoa.
Oops.
So, you murdered the drunken peasants so that you could talk endlessly about Tim Allen?
As if that was going to be the entirety of the show. Every episode, just more facts about Tim
Allen, part 103.
We should have done that now that I think about it.
We really should have just done a whole solid year on Tim Allen.
Yeah. That should have been the concept for DFF. Every year, a new subject, and we just probe deeper and deeper and deeper until there's nothing fucking left and everyone's an expert.
Yeah, maybe that'll be season 2 of
knows?
DFF. Who knows? But season 1 comes to an end tonight with this beautiful awards show.
And I can tell you, season 2 is not going to be immediately different from season 1.
But expect the unexpected.
Yeah, but expect things to change.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I don't like
say that,
change.
TJ.
I don't like
Change.
change. Whoa, TJ.
Things are going to change, Scotty.
Put the brakes on there.
No. Not only am I not putting on the brakes, I'm hitting the gas.
Wow. Hitting the gas towards change.
Yeah. As different as DFF was from season 1 from DP, season 2 of DFF will be that different from season 1 of DFF.
Holy shit, TJ. You've just dropped a load of shit on everybody.
We're going to reinvent
Guys.
the wheel again.
I might just have to fucking let people know.
And it's not going to be immediate, but
I might just have to
pretty
spoil it here,
soon
TJ.
now,
Might have to
the
spoil
DFF
it now.
that you know and love will die, and a new DFF will
TJ,
be born.
Are we becoming the Brett Keane podcast? That's all we're going to talk about?
I mean, who can say, Scotty? Who can even know?
He did say we were going to focus in on one figure
Yeah.
and
Man.
discover everything about him
Oh,
or her.
shit, dude.
You never know.
Okay.
You never
You
know.
never do know. Stay tuned. But tonight's not about the future.
It's about the past.
Tonight's about taking a look back at this humble little podcast that we've all created, that we all know and love.
The little podcast that
We've got
could.
an array of awards for tonight's,
A bevy.
a bevy of awards, and I see no reason not to just jump right in with our first award.
Well, first of all, there is something that should be explained to the audience just real quick.
Sure.
You guys get to decide the final award of the night because right now on the Patreon, there is a thread called What is Your Favorite Episode of DFF? And I'll go ahead and put that up on the screen right here. You see that there? And you guys don't seem to understand the rules because I see like a bunch of people like,
Putting the same one. Go upvote the one that you agree with.
yeah, like here's good
Now,
old
look,
Tim
if
Allen.
you don't see the one you
and then
want,
under that is
you can-
Tim Allen, and then Tim Allen where it all began. No, don't if you already see your episode listed here, don't go and fucking
Yeah, make it easy on us, guys. Come on.
don't go and fucking vote on don't create a new post and vote on that. Go vote for the one that already says it so that we know how much support each episode has. So when we're approaching this shit, we know what you guys have actually chosen. Now, there's going to be a runoff poll because we know this ain't exactly scientific. But if you want to throw your opinion, your hat into the ring and help decide the fan favorite for best episode, go to that thread on the Patreon and go vote and go let your opinion be known. Your
It's a
favorite
good place
episode.
to start with that, TJ, too, because our patrons, the ones that are watching us live now in particular, have a big job on their hands. You guys are going to be voting on polls as you watch the show tonight. You're going to be the deciding factor in a lot of these big
And
votes.
all the non-patrons that are watching this afterwards, you could have been part of this. Just remember that.
You could have...
For 1 year, we told you. We told you to be patrons. We told you that it was all leading up to something, that it
Yep.
was eventually going to matter, and you didn't believe us. And now here you are, powerless.
Out in the cold.
Your opinion don't count for shit.
But those of
But
you...
it could.
Those of you
become a
that are
patron.
here tonight are like the Academy.
Yeah. You guys are
it
the
is your
special
vote that
elite.
counts, and you'll be deciding. You'll be the deciding factor in some major
decider.
battles.
I'm going to decide.
Yep. You'll be the decider. So, what's our first award?
We're gonna start-
category, TJ.
Much like the Oscars start with their bullshit technical awards that no one cares about.
Yes.
We're going to start. I care about this award, but it's the one that I find myself caring about the least.
Okay.
This
okay.
is the official DFF award for best flash fried story.
Wow.
And the nominees are, TJ.
All right. I wish I should have fucking pulled a goddamn drum roll.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Missed opportunities, TJ.
I know,
Missed
right?
opportunities.
I know, right?
Good job, TJ. Dropping the ball.
Okay, so best flash fried story. The first nominee is, and I guess we should go to the video here.
Yep.
American man killed by Indian tribe.
Wow, let's take a look at that.
American killed in India by endangered Andamans tribe.
Wow.
An
Who are they?
American man has been killed by an endangered tribe in India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands.
Is this that tribe of islanders that's like never
this is
made contact or whatever?
I believe so.
Sweet.
Yeah, they're like really
fishermen-
hostile.
They killed a dude.
Fishermen who this is not the first time they've done it either.
No, that's true.
They do not like outsiders.
I've
They're
heard
scared of
before.
the outside world. They kill anyone who tries to make contact.
I've heard of them doing that.
Fishermen who took the man to North Sentinel Island say tribespeople shot him with arrows and left his body on the beach. And the next nominee is Man Lists Used Girlfriend for Sale. Dale Leaks, who lives in London, wanted to have a laugh, so he thought it'd be funny to list his girlfriend of 1 year, Kelly Greaves, on the auction site, CTV News reports. He described her condition as for parts or not working and wrote that she starts okay, but after that there's a constant whining noise that I can't seem to stop. Bodywork is fairly tidy, but close-up shows signs of wear. No serious damage, but you can see that she's been used. All right, and our next nominee, man who made swatting hoax calls and pleads guilty. That's what it is. Tyler Barris, 26, pleaded guilty on Tuesday to making a false report resulting in a death after he placed a hoax call late last year that resulted in police fatally shooting an unarmed man in Wichita, Kansas. Barris pleaded guilty to a total of 51 charges as part of a plea deal. He would be sentenced in January.
You know, he took a deal for sure.
All right. And Tarantula Burger. A North Carolina restaurant has conjured up a rather creepy creation available to a few lucky customers in the form of a tarantula-topped burger. The arachnophobe's nightmare is the brainchild of Durham's Bull City Burger and Brewery as part of their annual Exotic Meats Month. The rotating menu features a variety of interesting selections such as rabbit, python, and camel, but it's the spider burger that has taken the festivities by storm. Nope.
Yep.
So those are our nominees. Once again,
Technical Excellence Award coming
Shut
up
up.
soon.
Shut up.
Shortly.
Our nominees, once again, American man killed by Indian tribe, man lists used girlfriend for sale, man who made swatting hoax call pleads guilty, and tarantula burger. You can go vote on that on Patreon now. The poll just went live. We're going to give you guys a minute while we kind of talk about those clips amongst ourselves. Maybe just the concept of flash. This is the only award Flash Fried is eligible for. So, Flash Fried was something we started doing not from the beginning. It was kind of just like, we kind of wanted to do more stuff on the channel because we felt like, otherwise there's just going to be one video a week.
Right.
Publicly, because we did the whole concept of Monday's free, Friday is for patrons only.
Right.
It's been a very successful strategy. Something we'd seen it used by like Chapo Trap House and other podcasters and stuff. And we're like, okay, well, let's do that. That seems like it's going to work. And but it kind of left our channel looking a little Spartan and sparse. So we wanted, and plus we kind of miss commenting on news and shit. So we figured Flash Fried. And, pretty immediately people liked it. And then we used to do the full episodes, and then we started clipping them and stuff, which that was a big controversy.
That was a controversy.
That was
a controversial decision.
A moment of antagonism with a pretty healthy segment of the fan base where, like, they wanted the full episodes. But
Yeah,
Seems like now they've pretty much embraced the clips. So
the clips have been.
I guess we
pretty positive.
win until this reopens the wound, and some of them get pissed all over
Fuck
again.
you.
Of course.
Well, what is this show about other than reopening?
Yeah, you
got to
reopen those wounds, you know? And I don't know exactly. We don't have a scientific amount of time we're going to wait for each of these. We're just going to kind of eyeball it. And, you know, sometimes I think it's going to be obvious what's in the lead.
Well, that's why patrons have to be quick. When we say go vote on the poll, get to voting because
get your ass over there and vote.
an award show.
I know that
It's gotta
there's
move. You know?
Yeah, I know that there's like a thing there, but
you imagine it's like we don't have a scientific poll. It's like no, of course it's not scientific polling.
Well, I'm gonna say we're not. What I'm trying to say is we're not timing it rigidly.
Oh, geez, you're not gonna time it, huh? It's just gonna be a random amount of time.
If you want to time it, you go ahead. You can fucking.
No, I want you to time it, TJ. You're the
I got enough shit going on without timing the fucking shit.
Aren't you the winner of our special award, TJ?
I have not even won an award yet.
Aren't you
I
gonna
don't
be
know
the
what
winner?
you're talking about. You're predicting the future. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh,
on the
okay.
show. So if you want to know, I'll tell you who's in the lead.
What's in the lead now?
I don't know. It's not.
Well, maybe you shouldn't even tease it. Don't even tease it. Don't even tease it. Just announce it when it's ready, TJ.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why the fuck it's not showing me anyway.
I'm gonna go look, dude.
Okay, here it is. So it's pretty close right now between two of them. So if you want to go be the tie-breaking vote, you want to let people know what you think, get your ass over there because we're not going to spend too much more time on this one.
Nope. We're going to be moving along. But Flash Fried is a concept, I think, going into season 2. You'll be seeing it around. It's not something that we're going to let go of. I think it was I hear a lot of people say it's their favorite part of the show.
Right.
Yeah,
and,
a lot of people do.
The clips are usually, I mean, like we get really good views on those clips. I mean, when we do our batch of clips every like Thursday, I mean, like when we uploaded it as one solid episode where people had to sit there and watch through the whole thing, we maybe got 30, 40, maybe 50 if we were lucky, 1,000 views.
Right.
But now that we've clipped it up, like total every week, we probably get like 100,000 views or more just on those clips.
Right.
So it's like double the amount of traffic, and a lot of people really love that. And I think people view it as, I think people ultimately see that it's more convenient to just click on something that they're interested in.
Yes. And of course, our patrons still get the full chunk.
And all patrons do get access to the full episodes for the people who really want that. And
But
you
you
some
knew
people,
that
of course, do.
already.
Yeah, you guys already know because you're patrons. But for you retards out there, I think we just
Yeah,
we need
that's
to
a good way
start-
to court them.
We just need to fucking make it clear that. Well, they don't have. But the point is, they don't have to be a retard.
Right. You
We
can
don't- I don't
buy
have-
your way out of retardery.
Yeah, you can. If you don't like the way you're being treated now, just give me a little money and watch the big smile appear on my face. You know? Oh, now I like you.
No, I love you guys.
All right, so
All
I
right.
think we've given them plenty of time to vote.
All right, we got to open that
And
envelope,
the
TJ.
winner is, drum roll if you please, American Man Killed by Indian Tribe.
Wow. Yes. Play some fucking music, TJ. Play the winner music. There we go.
That's
Wow.
actually the.
That's the yeah. What?
Yeah.
Get some winter music going on, TJ. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
You win.
A round of applause for the best Flash.
And you know
Fried
what? I
episode.
think-
Congratulations.
I think that
TJ, you suck at this fucking
Paul.
soundboard. Just give it to me.
you were tickled pink by that. Yeah,
Just give Paul the goddamn soundboard for fuck's sake.
here you go.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to give you this award as well.
What is it?
It's the award.
Best Flash Fried story.
Because I feel like that story was all you.
Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you.
There
That's
you
very
go.
nice of you, TJ. What a great start to tonight's festivities. What's our next award, TJ?
The next award is my award.
Oh my goodness. This is a special award.
This is an award for technical excellence, which you've already seen on display.
I think you've
right
certainly-
here tonight.
You've certainly earned this award, TJ.
Thank you.
The
Thank you.
audience is not
Thank
happy.
Whoa, guys, please.
Thank you. Thank
Please,
you.
simmer down, please.
All right, so let's take a look at some of the
Best moments of
some of the
technical...
best moments showcasing my technical acumen. That's not it. Do.
Oh man, how about this one right now?
So the clip actually is playing right now. This long period of blackness is part of the clip.
Wow. Some
The
sparse applause
audience
there.
is
Some
now...
few audience members enjoying
Yes, this
is you.
This long inky
broadcasting.
blackness actually was part
This is a
of
moment
show.
of reflection
Wow.
for the audience.
So this broadcast live on our channel is part of a normal show. To you.
Guys, is this the moment of silence? Oh,
Wow.
I think it's playing. I hope fucking it's playing. It is. Okay.
Shit. Right. Quiet, guys. The moment of silence.
There was no crickets. There was none of that.
Is this for someone that died, TJ?
We will
There you go.
determine
Okay,
the
there you go.
most bodacious babes of all time here on Deep Fat's fucking Freud.
And no
Sound like
music.
that's going through the right place.
Yep.
I said terrible,
Deep
too.
Fat
It's beautiful.
Freud.
Wow, TJ.
Terrible.
Wrong fucking place.
All right, be quiet. Play the clips. All right, so here's another one.
Breaking news. All your favorite drunken peasants. I don't know what's going on here.
Why is it playing so small?
I don't know.
I don't even know. Is that part of the video?
I think that's part of the video.
No.
No, it isn't. This is just more TJ's technical excellence
Testicle fuck
Yes.
up, dude.
during the award.
I don't even know what's going on in this one. Is there just no sound?
I guess so.
What is this, TJ?
They just showed this.
The world of cinema has produced many monsters. And I'm not just talking about Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey. Tonight, we decide the top 10 movie monsters of all time on Deep Fat Fried. Play, bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are not framed.
Whoa, TJ.
Wow.
So, just want to point out, TJ has been responsible tonight for framing us, and
Wow, TJ.
he has fucking failed abysmally, as usual. Oh, you're gonna blame the
Blame the dog.
The dogs did it.
Really? The dogs knocked it.
The dog ate my homework.
It's true. It's true.
Holy shit.
God, TJ. Only you pull out the dog did it excuse.
I guess
Well,
the
they
dogs are some of the best monsters ever.
Gosh, guys, the dogs did it. Let me just TJ.
Let me just reach up and misadjust this camera. What am I doing, guys? Whoa.
Dogs are dicks, dude.
They did. They may have ruined it, man. That's all I'm saying.
So we have a task ahead of.
Yeah.
Wow. Some great contenders there. Some great examples of TJ's award for technical excellence. So without further ado, which one of these on here? Is it this one? Nope, that's not it. Which one is? You didn't label it. Nope, that's not it.
I don't know. You figure it out.
That's not it.
Yeah, you fucking. Let's see. Let's see. The
Why,
Paul
you know, you
technical
didn't-
excellence.
You didn't label it.
Okay,
TJ.
yeah.
I did
we got
label
it.
it.
We
Most
got
of
it.
them
We got it.
labeled.
All right.
Okay.
So, without
didn't
further
label
ado, your recipient for this year's DFF Award for Technical Excellence, TJ
Jay
Kirk.
Wow.
Wow.
TJ, would you like to say a few words to the people?
I would. So obviously, I richly deserve this award for technical excellence. I am, in fact. I mean, like, we were on a podcast before with a lot of technical issues, and I'm glad that I'm so much better at it that now they're just gone, and I'm the best. I'd like to thank myself for this award. I'd also like to thank my pets and my wife and pretty much no one else.
Anyone else, TJ?
Thank you.
Wow, TJ. That's an amazing award that you've won. Let's play him off, guys. Wow. Isn't he looks so happy to have given this lifetime 1-year achievement award that he so richly deserves. So thank you, TJ, for all of your service. And in fact, we would like to give people a display of your technical prowess right now, TJ. Would you go along with us and do that with us?
Indulge us.
Sure. Whatever,
TJ, could you bring
whatever
up-
you need.
Could you bring up some breaking news on the screen for us real quick, TJ?
Yeah. Sure. Here you go.
How's the breaking news?
Here it is.
Okay.
Trump walks out of shutdown meeting.
Wow, that's great, TJ. Hey, could you close that window and put us back on the screen, TJ?
Okay.
Wow.
Can you full screen yourself, TJ, and then full screen us?
Yeah.
Full screen me.
Okay, now us.
And you guys are already full screen, so I could just take myself off of
Yeah,
this.
take yourself off the screen. TJ.
You could do that. You could do that.
If you open another browser, TJ.
Yeah, we need that browser window back up, though. And you're going to need to be back up there in the corner as well for when we come back. So make sure. Now switch back.
Switch
Okay.
back quick, TJ.
Where are you at, TJ?
TJ,
Where
I
are
don't
you
see
at? Where? Oh, that's a little slow, TJ. All right, browser window again, please.
Browser window, please.
again.
All right.
All right.
Play a video, TJ.
Now
Play a
make a
video.
good point about this. Make a good point about this story right here about Trump walking out of the meeting. Go.
Trump's
Back
tantrum
on screen,
continues.
TJ, back on screen. Full screen,
Back,
TJ.
but you,
full screen.
you full screen.
Me
You
full
full
screen.
screen.
Okay,
Full screen.
yeah,
Us full screen.
Us screen.
Without you.
Back,
Without
up,
you.
back,
Without
back,
you.
TJ, no.
Without you.
Back, TJ, back.
All right, you remember that clip you played about your technical excellence, TJ? Play it again. Put it up on
which
screen.
one?
Play it
Play
again.
it.
Quick. The one
Play
you
it.
played for your technical excellence. Play it quick.
This is it.
Wow, TJ. What a great demonstration of TJ's fantastic technical prowess, everybody.
Yeah. Yay, me.
Wow, TJ.
This is playing, so hold on.
All right. Yeah, now can you get us back up on the screen for
Yes.
reals, TJ? There you go. And yourself,
myself.
Where are
probably.
you, TJ? Hurry up, TJ. We're waiting.
Here I am.
I don't
Here I
see
am.
you.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, so no votes needed for that award. What's
Clear
our next
favorite.
award tonight, TJ?
The next award is Best Argument.
Wow, a hotly contested award. Let's watch these clips.
An award
And the
about
nominees
hot
are-
contestants. Okay, so the nominees for Best Argument are the baseball bat argument.
Oh shit.
I mean, look at this fucking thing. It's the width of 2 fingers. It's not even the width of 2 fingers.
It's like 3 fingers, dude.
Look at him. It's right there up against his fingers at its
TJ, you
thickest
honestly
point.
don't think you could break a cantaloupe with that?
No.
Oh my god.
The next argument is the Louis C.K. argument.
This,
know,
that's
because
not
of
that's
uneven
not, this
power
is not,
dynamics.
No, Louis C.K. is not losing his career because he dated another comedian.
Well, I'm not saying that.
He's
but I'm saying
losing-
you can make that same stupid ass power dynamic argument in that situation.
How? They
of
wanted a
people have.
relationship, and we have a relationship with them.
People-
That's
Yeah,
different
but
than luring them to a
it's
trailer
not
with
even
a
keel,
stick
though.
out.
Paul, it's not even keel. You have power over
They don't
them.
have sexual liaisons, Paul?
No,
Do
I
they?
don't have power over them
Dude,
as fans. They're not working in the
Paul,
podcast. I didn't meet them as fellow
Louis C.K.
podcasters.
fucking whipped his dick out, and I mean, you know what? It was probably fucking wrong of him to do it.
And finally, the argument between Scotty and Paul during the top 10 everything ever.
Hey, well, let's just fucking challenge whatever we want now. Okay, so can I go back and retroactively challenge ones?
You've got 2 challenges.
Well, can I actually go back and challenge something from being eliminated if it's already
If
been
you can
eliminated?
remember something that's been eliminated that you want to challenge, and
Oh,
you
so
want
I
to
can-
burn
I
your
can-
last
I
challenge
can-
on it, go for it. You got 1 challenge left. You got 1
Okay,
challenge
so let's
pending
add the rules
and
to
1
whatever
left.
suits Paul now. Okay.
What? Oh, wait. No, so wait. You having 2 challenges now, it's just something that suits me?
Oh,
You
it
didn't
just
agree to that
suits you.
earlier?
Paul, you know I agreed to that. What I'm fucking saying is you're trying to change the fucking rules of the game in the middle of the game.
I just told you
because you
can
don't
burn a
like the
challenge.
outcome.
You want to burn your
You know,
fucking
I
poll?
challenge your ability to challenge. How
I'm
about
tired
that?
of this fucking ridiculous narrative of rules being changed. There's no rule
It
being
is,
changed.
yes, it is, TJ. You're an idiot.
How is there a rule being changed? There was no rule that
There's a
said
set of
anything
rules.
one way or the other
There's
about
a
this
set-
situation.
Because you're making an addition to the existing rules of the game.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so the
bangers
poll,
there.
I know the clear favorite, dude.
the poll is already up on our Patreon. If you're a patron, go there and vote as quickly as possible.
Vote now. Vote often.
Because you don't know how long you're going to have. It just is as long as
Time
we
keeps
deem
on
fit,
slipping,
basically. So
slipping
get your ass over there.
into the
Let your vote be
future.
known. Let your voice be heard.
So I guess we could talk individually about these arguments a little bit.
Right.
What was the first nominee there?
The baseball bat.
That was a pretty epic one because it ended in us actually doing a full
Yes.
stunt.
And it ended in me being just demonstrably proven wrong.
Humiliated.
And humiliated and
Utterly,
disgraced.
completely humiliated.
And it
I
wasn't-
told you, dude. I
It wasn't
told
the
you.
cantaloupe didn't even put up a fight. It was just completely fucking back-asswards wrong.
You know what you thought? You relied upon, like, he's not going to get some cantaloupes and do this. He's not going to get a bet. He's never going to come here, so I can always respond like, well, go get the shit then. Go get the shit then. And I show up with the shit. And what the fuck do you have to say now, TJ? So that's an argument you can say, I fucking won, dude.
Yeah, you did win.
I won that
Definitely.
argument, dude.
Definitely a clear winner.
A
in that
little
one.
bit of revenge for the Trump
That's
election
A little
night.
bit, a tiny bit.
True. A little bit of salve for that sore for sure.
The Louis C.K. argument.
Yes,
I love
between
that
the
one
two
too.
of us.
That was
Yes.
great.
That was a pretty.
That
good
was
one.
a spicy enough argument that we actually cut it out and put it up as its own clip,
Yeah, you
which
guys
we
got
rarely
heated.
do that.
Yeah.
And that did well.
I mean, being here, like, as obviously I know you guys have your perspective, so I'll just throw mine out there. It was like, these guys got fucking heated. It was like,
Yeah, I mean, we were.
there
pretty
was
heated.
passions. I mean, like, I'm not saying you guys like were like angry with each other, but it was definitely like, you're
I mean,
fucking
there was
wrong
like
about this.
there was definitely both of us like thinking about it like the next day, like fucking goddamn Paul's so fucking clearly wrong.
Yeah, and neither of us really got like
And it was
at the end. There were
Yeah.
it was split kind of 50-50. There was
Right.
a bunch of people agreed with me, a bunch
Because
of
we
people
did a bunch
agreed
of
with you.
polls and shit, and it wasn't like there was a definitive like Paul's right, TJ's right.
a lot
It
of
was-
people on the fence too.
They were just as split about it as we were.
Yep.
And yeah, and a lot of fence riders who thought both of our positions were too extreme.
the last
in one
one where we
direction or
argued about
another.
the rules for like,
and the
That
thing
was
about
just
that,
pure and
That was dumb and dumber
fatigue.
shit.
and
dude.
that was in the midst of a 24-hour show, so there was like, unlike the Louis C.K. argument, which was at the end of the show where me and Paul were like, whatever, we go our separate ways and cool down. There's no cooling down from it because it's in the middle of the fucking show.
Right.
So
And-
it's just
and
like
it was
you
later
got
in
nowhere
the
to
show,
go.
too.
can't triple stamp and double stamp. We
Yeah,
had
it
one
was
of
like
those
it was
arguments.
that.
Yep. And it was. I think it was about over 12 hours into the show at that point.
It
so
was
we were
deep.
Tired,
we had a
sleep
long
deprived.
slog ahead of us, and fatigue had set in, and it just like we were just in the
Scotty
same
was
room
threatening to
together for too
leave the
long.
show at one point over
Yeah.
that argument.
Oh yeah, dude, that argument. I mean, we just showed you a little clip of it.
Because I was
That
so
argument
fucking
went
mad,
places.
dude. I was so fucking mad at Paul, dude. I was so mad at you too. You're like, this is just fucking stupid. I'm like, no, you can't fucking double that. It was just one of those. It was just because the reason I got so upset about it was because I just felt like we were changing the rules in the middle of it.
Yep, it was a fantastic argument though. So three great contenders. And there were some other heated arguments this year. We're a pretty argumentative bunch, although we tend to agree on most things, I think.
And those were definitely, when we were coming up with this category, those were definitely the three that really immediately sprung to mind. So I figured those have got to be the best. I don't know if you guys want to give them much longer, or if you want to go ahead and
I think that
call
we've
this
given
one.
them their impetus to be quick about this when they hear it, so I think now's good
All
to
right.
pull the plug
so,
on this one.
the final winner
And the winner is
Scotty versus Paul on the rules for the list.
Wow. Wow, the people have
So you guys
spoken.
get to argue over who gets this trophy.
Well, I clearly think it should be me that gets the trophy because I clearly am the one that earned it. I don't know how Scotty feels about that. It looks like since he's still applauding that he agrees.
by me, Paul.
Oh, by you. So now you just get to unilaterally decide who gets it now? But what, by fiat, Scotty gets to decide which one of us gets to take the trophy home, huh?
Paul, my nickname is the Kaiser, dude.
I guess that is true. I guess that is
let's
true.
just be honest here.
I guess that is true.
I'm
dude.
authoritarian.
That is true. Scotty is the Kaiser.
Plus, it was really Scotty's objection to how we were interpreting the existing rules that promulgated that entire
That is true.
spat.
That's true.
And you know what? It makes sense for Scotty to get it because he is. I mean, I don't know. It's a tough call between who's more argumentative between the two of you, but I definitely think Scotty's more of a shit stirrer.
Yeah, maybe. I definitely have
Paul
no
has his
problem with him
moments.
taking
Yeah.
that award
Paul-
home, though. That definitely was Scotty's. Scotty, and I guess both of us are to blame for it, but Scotty took the lead in that argument
And
for sure.
speaking of Scotty, it's time now to present Scotty with a very prestigious award.
What, me?
Yes, you,
I won
Scotty.
an award? Besides, what?
Wow.
You have won the award for eloquence, Scotty.
The Excellence in Eloquence Award.
There's Venezuela, Colombia, Mali, Israel. Yeah, it's not too safe. Rockets being fucking launched at you.
That's racist, TJ.
Palestine. I happen to think probably it's more dangerous to be in Palestine than it is
TJ.
Israel. 'cause
Venezuela. What? This has clearly been altered. This has clearly been altered.
All right,
Wow.
Scotty. So I have a little list here for you, by the way.
Well, first, I'm gonna say this has been altered, dude.
This is a list of, routinely hard to pronounce words. And Scotty, for his excellence and eloquence, could we ask a command performance and have you read
No
each
fucking
word?
problem, dude.
Thank you, Scotty.
Asterisk.
Oh, okay.
Asterisk.
Asterisk.
Okay.
Defibrillator.
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 Got it.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, this fucking word, dude. Venezuela.
You got it.
Wow. Boom. Bing, bing,
Very
bing.
similar word coming up next.
Oh my god. Fuck, how do you pronounce this fucking word? Vuvuzela? Vuvuzela?
Vuvuzela, I think.
Oh no, dude.
It's Vuvuzela.
Vuvuzela.
All right.
Vuvuzela.
Restaurateur.
Pretty close.
Sixth.
Sixth.
Isthmus.
Isthmus.
Onomatopoeia.
Wow, he got it.
Got it.
And fuck, this is a tough one. Anathema? Ignominious? Ooh, this is one almost everyone says wrong.
Yep.
February. Anemone?
Wow. Scotty,
There you go, dude.
truly deserving of his excellence
And I
in
think-
elocution.
I think you got some tongue twisters too, right, Scotty?
Oh man, I gotta fucking do that shit.
You got
Yeah.
some tongue twisters for that you're gonna show your silver-tongued skill
Dude,
with?
I fucking have got the skills to pay the bills, dude.
Yeah, Scotty's got some tongue twisters for us. He's
Let me
gonna.
see.
And then you can make your victory speech.
Yeah, you do get to make your award acceptance
All right.
speech.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
To sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock, in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock, from cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. To sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock, in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock, from cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block, a dull, dark dock on a lifelong lock, a short, sharp shock and a big black block. Just sitting in solemn silence in a pestilential prison and awaiting the sensation from a cheap and chipper chopper on a big back block. At the end,
Wow.
That was pretty fucking good, honestly. I wasn't too
That
bad.
was great.
Luke. Oh fuck, this is gonna be hook. Luke Luck likes lakes. Luke's duck likes lakes. Luke Luck licks lakes. Luck's ducks licks lakes. Ducks takes licks in lakes. Takes Luke's Luck's likes. Luke Lux takes likes. I don't fucking know.
All right,
It's
Scotty.
bullshit.
There's your award for eloquence.
Hold it up for the people to see.
Let
and
him see it, Scotty.
Go ahead and say what
again,
you
I
have
win.
to say there, Scotty. The floor is yours.
Man, it's fucking tough. I like to thank myself. I like to thank so many people that voted for me for this award. Did anyone vote for me for this award, TJ?
There was no vote on this.
Oh, there's no voting.
This is just arbitrarily given to you.
I want to. Fuck. But wait. I want to. TJ, Paul. Okay, I don't know what to say, guys. I'm done.
All right. Well, wow, Scotty, that was beautiful.
Thank you, guys.
That was
Thank you
beautiful.
so much.
Such a powerful award.
Well, let's just keep this ball rolling. There's a lot of trophies to give out tonight. Who is next? What is next? What could possibly be next?
All right,
TJ?
so this one kind of requires a little explanation, I think.
Okay.
This is best. All right, well, Taylor wrote submersive episode on it.
It's the most submersive episode.
It's supposed to be most subversive episode.
Don't insult Taylor, TJ.
I'm not insulting her. It's wrong.
Let me read it. Look, but maybe you're fucking reading it.
I don't think so. Here you go. It's most submersive episode, dude.
Nah, I think you're reading it wrong.
Well, if it's most submersive, then I think the manatee episode will win.
Definitely wins.
But no, it's most subversive episode.
Well, what does that mean, TJ?
And
Explain to the
what
people.
what we're talking about is not like necessarily it subverts the order of society, but the episode that most subverted expectations.
Right. So the audience expect a certain thing from a show, and this
then
is
we
the
give
show,
them something different.
Right.
This is the best time that we misled you into thinking we were doing one thing and then did something totally fucking different.
Got it. Well, let's take a look at our contenders.
Yes, indeed. Let me just pull that up. So here we go. The first nominee is America.
We know what, Paul, the American spirit is something that's just been so strong. Like I said, since the dawn of civilization, we've just been there churning away. The wheels have been churning and churning forward, forward, forward. There's other countries, they get stuck in the mud. But you know where America keeps going? Forward to the future.
Yep.
Without America, there would be approximately 98% less school shootings and drone strikes.
Hey, you got to break a few eggs. You know what I mean?
I mean,
What are you going to do? Like, what do you think?
Innovation.
All of this luxury comes at zero cost? What do you think? There's going to be no death and destruction? Oh, we'll get to the death and destruction later. You're already painting it.
There's a price to be on the bleeding edge of innovation.
The death and destruction we export dwarfs the fucking school shootings. The school shootings aren't even notable.
That episode, of course, subversive because no one expected us to do a patriotic pro-America episode. Next nominee is The Manatee. And we know what people were expecting from that.
Let's just drop the act. All right. I mean, we've done enough. We've done enough.
What act?
What people are really here to listen to us talk about. I think that, we've been a bit deceitful about the subject. We led people astray. I know what people really want to talk about, guys. They want to talk about Bret.
Whoa, what?
The Hitman Hart. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
And of course, I don't think anyone expected us to do our first premiere episode on Tim Allen.
That's why Uber is good. But at least he seems like he's, has genuine contrition for that bullshit.
You know what the greatest thing about sobriety is, though? Like, when you're driving drunk, you don't really enjoy driving the car, you know what I mean? And when you're not drunk, you can really feel the power of that engine, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, oh, the power of that engine, yeah. Flathead V8, man, 0 to 60 in 12.8 seconds, oh yeah.
Oh my God. It's so, I hate it.
Still a controversial episode amongst the fans, I
Yes,
guess.
controversial to this day. Man, one thing I noticed there that I didn't notice before is that Tim Allen is a genuinely frightening looking man.
He has a hideous countenance indeed, TJ.
That is so true.
A frightful
So,
man to look
as
upon.
you might suspect, the poll is now live.
Get to voting.
So you better get your ass over there and start voting. Most subversive episode. Which episode took you for a ride? Which episode did you go into thinking, man, this is going to be about this, and then it was something else?
The
'Cause I
Academy
know-
is deliberating now.
I know that a lot of people might feel compelled to do the Manatee episode, but you got to figure, too, a lot of people
Tim
did
Allen?
see that one coming.
That's true.
I don't think anyone saw Tim Allen coming, and I don't think anyone saw a jingoistic pro-America episode coming
It's a tough one. It's going to be interesting to see what the Academy decides.
But, it's up to you guys. It's your sensibilities. Tell us the best subversive episode of Deep Fat Fried. So let's
Inquiring minds would like to know.
So just to briefly talk about each of these while they're voting. The Tim Allen episode, when we left DP, one of the things that happened was we did an episode of DP that was just the three of us, and one of the big topics of that was Tim Allen, and we did so much funny material on Tim Allen there that will unfortunately never get back. It'll never be seen again.
Yeah.
Because it's just a lost episode.
Honestly,
So we felt really compelled to go back and try to recapture
dude.
some of the magic. I don't know if it fully worked. I know it didn't raise to the
what was it
level
Paul
that we
was
did
doing
on
the
that
whole,
show.
that
but-
whole episode? He kept doing the
Yeah, I
fucking...
kept doing the Tim Allen sound effect, and we wanted to try and recapture that again, but we also wanted to try and do something that was totally different than what we were coming from.
We wanted it to let people know immediately, just because you were a fan of DP doesn't mean you're going to be a fan of this.
Right.
We wanted to let people know immediately this is totally different. Don't think for a second it's the same. And I think that the Tim Allen episode really did accomplish letting people know that right off the fucking bat.
I mean, just looking at those comments earlier reminded me how divisive that was.
Right.
When we
Look
dropped
at the
that, a
downvotes.
bunch of people from the Drunken Peasants podcast that used to watch that came over expecting us, I think, to just sit down and do DP to
DP with a different name.
and they got something totally different.
And then there was kind of another thing that was like a holdover for DP is people kept wanting us to cover Brett Keane.
Yep.
And so we made an episode called The Manatee, and we showed a manatee that kind of looked like it was, wearing the sunglasses and stuff.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Ooh, they're going to talk about Brett. They're going to talk about Brett. Oh my God, they're talking about Brett." And then they go, and it's about, of course, it's about actual manatees.
Just the manatees.
A lot of people did see that one coming. They knew we were fucking
a lot of
with
people
them.
were saying in the
But
comments.
it was
There were
still
equal amounts
hilarious,
of people,
and there was
though.
definitely a lot of...
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
bought it hook, line, and sinker.
there was tons of people that totally bought into it, so we definitely pulled the wool over some of their eyes. And it was just a kind of another almost like fuck you to a certain segment of not even our current audience, but some of the audience that we've previously had.
Sure.
I mean, not necessarily like a harsh fuck you, but more like a
tongue-in-cheek. Like,
tongue-in-cheek
like,
fuck you.
Like we're done talking about Brett Keane.
And then, of course, the America episode was kind of something that I'd wanted to do for a while based on a shtick that Paul would do on his ideologies, because he would occasionally segue into this like very pro-America. I don't want to say necessarily it's a character. I don't know how you describe it.
Yeah, it's like I just give myself over because I grew up around that, like just America-loving, super patriotic, jingoistic kind of. And I like to let the audience push me into that. And you sat in on a couple of those and thought it was good enough to kind of base an episode around. I was skeptical, but it ended up being kind of a fun episode to make.
It definitely didn't, to me, fully capture the magic of just you doing it on a ideology because it's so raw and in the moment there. But I think it was a good sort of polished representation of that shtick and that material.
And definitely not something people expected from us, probably,
and
given
I
how
love
much we bash on American politics and stuff.
There's so many times where I just love to occasionally just totally do the opposite of what people think we're going to do. And that's why we even have this fucking category. So let's see. What is our winner? And the winner is, drum roll if you please, the Manatee.
The Manatee wins.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
Fooled enough people.
I kind of think it was the favorite to win. I think it's the most direct time that we've gone like, you expect this, we give you this.
Yes.
So I can see it winning.
And a lot of people were fooled, too. A lot of people did believe we were going to go talk about Brett. So.
And I do believe that episode was my idea, so I think this should be my trophy.
I mean...
go for it.
You know what, TJ? You want to win something?
That's TJ's trophy.
I am sweeping this. I got two.
You say that now. Let's do the next
But you know what? It's time for Paul to get his due.
Time for my day in the sun.
Paul, you are officially being presented with the biggest freak out salt award.
Wow.
Let's take a look at why.
A little salt in there.
Not only that, but how do we know what their video was? It's a giant video where we talked about spiders and looked at some videos of them.
I guess we'll have to ask them. Like, hey.
So we got to talk to this fucking cunt?
Yeah.
Who's put the gun at our head and ask him which namby-pamby little fucking spider faggot video was his? And then beg him to please forgive us for using it? Fuck this! Fuck this!
Wow.
Here's a Jude Law clip.
I don't think that.
I think Jude Law should go, dude.
I think if there was objectivity, that he would already be gone.
What?
I agree.
You guys are full of motherfucking
Let's fucking vote
shit.
then. Let's vote then.
Let's vote?
Yeah, let's vote.
Against who? Who are you going to put the sexiest man that ever walked the planet up against for an elimination match when there's still names on this list that don't belong?
I'd say, who's someone to put up? Because I think it has to go to a vote, Paul, because I think me and TJ are decidedly against him. I don't want that.
I feel like Paul's level of devotion to Jude Law just makes it impossible to cut him until there's like 11 people.
There's absolutely
I think there's
got to
be a vote. I think there's got to be a vote on him.
No, dude. Fuck that. Fuck democracy.
No,
fuck the people's will. There's absolutely no way. Not at this point on the fucking list.
I think Jude Law
Not
has
at this
to go.
point on the fucking list.
Not
Not at this point on the fucking list, Scotty. Not at this point on the fucking list, Scotty. Not at this. Get off of me. Not at this point. This man is the most beautiful thing that's ever walked the fucking planet Earth, and you're trying to cut him now?
Wow.
What are your passions?
I was surprised how genuinely salty Paul got about Jude Law during that episode, by the way.
Fuck you, TJ, with your stupid fucking smug little laugh over there.
The
Just because
Chichika
you got a bunch of fucking ball washers that are willing to show up and go, oh, TJ said it would be funny if we wrote it out dinosaur. I don't have two brain cells to rub together unless TJ tells me how to do it. You think that's a good thing? That you got a bunch of mongoloids following you around that do your fucking bidding?
Excuse me,
And you fucked off a sweet little dog for Florida Man? The scummiest fuck that ever walked the planet?
Florida Man was who you
The
put up, dude.
finger-banging scumbag that is Florida Man. Yeah.
Excuse me, that was your choice,
yeah.
not mine.
Florida Man ties his daughter up in his basement and rapes her every day. Yeah, Dinor's definitely not as good as that. Good vote to Chickafants, you dumb fucks. After fucking 20 fucking something hours of this bull fuck.
Well, Paul.
Wow. I've got my salty award here, and the guys have been kind enough to fill it
With
with
salt,
actual delicious salt.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is salty. I don't know. What can I say? Thanks to all the people that fucked me over in my life, that made me the life-hating, misanthropic piece of shit that I am. And yeah, thanks for the award. Thanks for tying me up with these two assholes, by the way.
There you
All
go,
right.
man.
Well, we've done it.
Now
We've
we're
done
gonna-
it, gentlemen. We're moving right along with this great award show. How are you feeling so far?
I'm feeling fantastic. And I think we're about to move on to
Every
some big
award that we've
trophies.
done thus far has been bullshit.
Well, people,
Because
look at
these are the big
look at
trophies.
these big trophies.
These
dude.
are the major awards of the night, the awards that everyone has been waiting for. The biggest, the baddest, the one that lets the winners go home with the biggest bragging rights, right?
Yes.
These are the ones that people really tune in for. These are the ones that are going to be the headlines in the newspapers tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
What's our first one, TJ?
Oh, let's go over to social
All
media
right.
tonight, Paul. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you don't even know, Paul. You crazy, man. All right, so the first award of the night is Best Host. And I obviously win, so let's just, you know.
Oh, no, TJ.
we don't have to bother having a contest.
I mean,
or nothing.
dude, come on.
The people
gotta be me.
demand a contest, TJ.
All right, well, I guess, to be sporting.
To be sporting. Best host.
So the first nominee is, you guys ever heard of someone named Pewall?
Sounds like the audience has, TJ.
Listen to me, David. The ATF is going to raid any second. We have to eat the children. Just let me eat the children, okay?
Wow.
The next nominee is
Not funny at all.
Schizotti.
I mean, I remember getting back, and then she called me the next day. She's like, "How are you doing?" I'm like, "You are a fucking lying sack of shit." It's like I had to hold this in the entire week I was there at your house. Like, you lied to me about everything. Your looks. You lied to me about your fucking personality. You lied to me about your family. You lied to me about this. You lied to me about that. You've literally lied about everything. Like, why would I want to do everything to do with you? But I love you. And I'm like, I don't love you, bitch. I hope you die in a fire. Bye.
Wow.
And of
Clear
course,
winner. The clear fucking
the
winner.
great, inimitable, perfect in all ways, TJ.
What did I do?
If you could have it all,
Tim was so beautiful.
Crucify Paul, dude.
Somebody stepped on a duck. It's just like... And then he just walks out of the room to go clean the shit out of his pants. Oh, man. If I smell that, I'm going to be so mad at him. I don't want to smell TJ's shit.
So TJ,
yeah, buddy.
Wow.
there's another nominee, correct?
No,
Are you telling me, TJ, that you haven't nominated Stevie as well?
no.
I'm shocked. to
Actually,
hear
you
that.
know what? There is another nominee, but it's a mystery. You're going to have to
shit,
go
dude.
to the poll to find out
All
who
right.
it is.
There is
A mystery nominee
Only
that
the
could
Academy-
spoil the whole thing.
the Academy of Patrons will be able to vote on this. And I believe that poll is going live now, is it not, TJ?
This poll is not. It's not going live, Paul. That motherfucker is
It's
live.
live.
I just
now.
want to say, if I don't win this is rigged.
This got to be the bragging right award of the night.
Oh,
The
yeah.
one of us that walks home, if the mystery nominee doesn't win, one of us walks away with a pair of cojones that the other two can't impugn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could just hold that in your face.
Yeah. I mean,
Like I said, if
think
I don't win, it's
whoever
not
wins
real.
will probably end up bringing it to every episode. Like, excuse me, guys, as the best host,
Yes.
I would like to have my say, please. You know
Look, I should win this. I should win this, TJ,
why?
because I'm me.
If I had a heart attack
Because I am
at
me.
the beginning of this show and the show was just you and TJ, you should win it.
Oh no, Paul.
No,
But with me on the roster, there's no
I
way.
mean, you guys aren't going to win anything. You have no chance.
I don't even know what you guys.
And if I don't
fucking
fucking win,
about.
TJ, you know that you a bunch of fucking
Look,
Tajika fans rig the polls or polishers rig
win,
the polls.
lose or draw, we all understand that at the end of the day, I'm the true winner.
No, dude,
You know, 'cause
I don't understand that.
What these people might have to say, it matters to an extent, but I don't need them to validate my greatness.
Oh, get out of
They
here,
already know.
TJ.
They already know.
Get out of
They
here,
already
TJ.
know. Oh, they ain't booing.
It's rigged.
Fuck you and your fucking
It's so
biased
fucking
use
rigged.
of the
And if I don't
soundboard.
win, it's not fucking
They're
real.
applauding, Paul. I hear them out there clapping.
If I don't win, it's not real.
Yeah, that's
There's
what I'm
the-
right. There's my Tajika fans up in there.
They're out there.
How you doing, Tajika fans?
I mean, I think the people all know. I think the people.
Oh yeah, you're
I think
damn
they
right.
know
The people
which
know.
way
You're
this is
damn
gonna
right they
swing.
know.
I think
Like I
we
said,
all
if
know.
I don't fucking
You
win, this is not a real
goddamn
poll.
right.
And I will demand a fucking recount.
You goddamn right, bitch.
I will fucking demand a recount if I don't win, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, you should.
If I don't fucking win, TJ, I want a recount. And not only that, I have to question the whole process behind this. Because all my fans probably won't even made aware of this show. You probably send out notifications only to your fucking fans.
All right, let's just do a quick check. By round of applause, who's going to win this, fans? Is it going to be TJ? Okay, I think I might have heard somebody. That might have been a fart
All right, how
out
about
there
Paul?
in the audience. How about Paul? That sounds pretty good. Huh?
Yeah.
How about Scotty?
Filled with joy at the thought of me winning.
Well,
Look at those people just laughing, so happy at the thought of me winning this contest.
All right. It's decided. It's definitive. It's a landslide. The winner is, drum roll if you please, the inimitable, the great, the powerful, Paul's Ego.
Yes!
What?
Yes!
Rigged!
Yes!
Rigged!
yes!
Recount! I demand a recount!
Yes!
I demand a recount!
There you
Yes!
go.
No, I don't accept it! I don't accept it!
People have
I
spoken.
don't accept it!
Two, you can never give me shit again. This is mine. Oh, don't hit the boo. Don't you dare hit the boo, Scotty. You know
This is
what? You know what
rigged.
the great thing about getting to
This is
take
rigged.
home one of these is that my other two awards that I won tonight
I
can
leave the
pretty
show!
much- can pretty
I
much
leave it.
fit in my other award. I could just display them just like this. Stacked one atop the other in an implausible Jenga tower of fucking total dominance.
You guys are gonna regret letting. You guys are gonna regret doing this. You just went to Paul's head, dude.
Wow, you have no idea. You've gone to my head in strange and interesting ways, and I'm sure that season 2 is going to be filled with me tryharding my way to get to the second year in a row of this beautiful award. Thank you all so much.
I do not acknowledge Paul winning
You
this award.
like me.
This was so rigged by
You
Paul.
really.
Rigged by Paul.
Best is
All right, I'm getting off. I'm leaving.
Best is always Paul. Worst is lazy ass TJ.
Damn.
Damn.
How did
This
it break
is
down?
fucking
Who was
rigged,
second
dude.
place?
I'm in last place, dude. Last.
Wow.
Well, no, I guess Scotty's in last now, but I was in last
that's
for a
still
second.
rigged, dude.
But Paul, you dominated, dude. 152 votes for
Jesus.
Paul. Me and Scotty can't even beat that combined. I got 47. Scotty's got 39.
Rigged, dude.
And both of us are losing to Glenn the skeleton, played by Chauncey.
Wow.
So, Paul, you not only did you beat us, you fucking wiped the floor. So, me and Scotty, you know what? We got to fucking bring, that just shows we got to bring our shit to the next level
It's true.
in this next season, man. We got to bring shit to a whole other level, or we just have to either kill
Let's kill Paul.
Paul or just like maybe just try to like damage his brain so he's not as funny.
Yeah, just step on all my best lines and shit.
Yeah,
cut my mic
every
in
time
and
he
out.
starts getting funny. We'll just be like, "Oh shit, Paul, your
Move
mic is
along,
acting up, bud."
Move along.
Wow.
We'll just be like, "Move it on, Paul. The audience ain't feeling this."
Oh, don't you look? I have a theory.
Just make
Audience
the
like
people-
low.
Look,
Just
I
be
have a
like,
theory.
"Now, Paul, they ain't liking it.
I
This
should have
said
a
is
theory,
cringe."
TJ.
It'll just make the people
It's
love
that
me
all
more.
our fans, TJ, are gainfully employed, hardworking right now.
Yeah.
All of Paul's lazy bum fans.
The
Rush in to vote.
the polishers out there,
The polishers
man.
all just
You know,
came in, dude. This is such a rigged vote.
Don't underestimate
Totally
the
rigged
Polisher
vote.
army, dude.
Totally
All right.
rigged vote. I don't buy it.
The next award, and possibly the most prestigious of the night
Oh,
from
wow.
a certain point of view.
Sure.
What is the worst show? The worst show, ladies and gentlemen.
A big award. There's a lot of stinkers on the list, so this is going to be tough and hotly contested. What's our first nominee, TJ?
All right, so the nominees for worst episode of DFF are Animals of the Bible.
This is a picture of Jesus with a dinosaur, actual photograph. Psalms 74:13. Thou breakest the heads of the dragon in the waters. Okay.
What about all the dragons that were running around on land? Why are those never mentioned?
The water dragons were a much bigger concern.
You'd think the T-Rexes and shit. And lo, the dragon did come, and like, why is there none of that? Why is it all something that lives out in the ocean, the big great unknown?
Job 41.
Oh, okay.
Job 41. Out of his mouth go burning lamps, and sparks of fire leap out. Yeah, because remember all the famous fire-breathing dinosaurs.
Yeah. Which
Out of his nostrils goeth
I
smoke.
mean, it sounds more like a dragon, but I guess it's really a dinosaur.
No, it isn't. You've never heard about Flame Breathosaurus Rex?
Wow.
The next nominee is the Elder Scrolls episode.
Ooh.
So let's see. Let me find some sales figures here. Yep. It sold over 3.5 million copies by November 2011. Electronic Entertainment Design and Research, a market research firm, estimates that the game has sold 9.5 million copies worldwide.
You're in a fucking tunnel.
Yep.
Up to this date. Reviewers praise the game for its impressive graphics, expansive game world, and schedule-driven NPCs. So, yeah, that was another thing. NPCs in this game have lives. Owned by a certain time. All kind of new stuff.
And logical fallacies. The presumption of innocent until proven guilty is so that this fallacy is not committed. You know, like you can't. If it shouldn't be about. You could use it for any fucking sort of far-fetched claim. Like no one's ever disproven Bigfoot, therefore I believe in Bigfoot. No one's ever disproven
The flying spaghetti
alien
monster.
abductions or
Or the
fairies
or the teacup that circles the world.
leprechauns. Yeah.
Yeah, all the different ones.
Leprechauns. Wow, a lot of hatred from the audience on these
Oh
nominees.
yeah, they don't like those.
And some real stinkers, too. Yeah, not our best work.
Yeah, I feel like about these episodes, most of them just kind of were boring and didn't really allow for a lot of opportunity for vamping. The Elder Scrolls episode, that was like the result of a mistake, basically.
Yeah.
There was another episode scheduled, but somehow it was miscommunicated to Paul that it was the Elder Scrolls episode. So me and Scotty, for the Elder Scrolls episode, were supposed to like familiarize ourselves beforehand with the material, but because we didn't know that was going to be the episode of the night, because that's what Paul had
We
pulled
pretty much
research
came there
for,
with 30 minutes.
we're just like, oh shit, we don't know anything about this at all. And as a result, it ended up being a really dry episode that we couldn't really make a whole lot of hay out of. And
Yeah.
the other two were maybe could have been interesting, but they just never really turned out
the
that way.
spark wasn't there. You know, they
know?
never really lit up the screen like we like.
Sometimes it just doesn't fucking.
The magic wasn't there those nights.
Yeah, you know.
it can be tough. I mean, you don't want to make excuses for shit like that too. It was just bad. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You know, we weren't on our best. We didn't do the best research.
I mean, I
It
honestly
just-
feel like the animals in the Bible episode really wasn't like hideously bad, but
it wasn't great.
it wasn't.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
I mean,
a great
I knew
one.
when we finished doing it, I was like,
What's your favorite moment from it?
exactly.
Yeah, you know. I
I
mean,
don't
that's
know.
really that's a yardstick there. You know.
Oh, you know what? There was that weird ass cartoon we showed in it with
I
the
don't even remember
bad It was like really terribly animated 3D
yeah,
animation.
the Bible cartoon thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that was kind of
So that was kind of funny,
I
but
guess.
yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I remember from
I think it was a little too short, too. I think it was like 55 minutes.
It was a real short
Yeah,
one.
It was a short one.
Because there wasn't much to do with it, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes you just make a fucking stinker, man. But
I think
anyway,
it would have been good if it had been a two-parter, but yeah.
as usual, the poll is up, and it's been there.
It's probably getting down to the wire too. So
Some people trying to offer alternate suggestions, but
just like that's not what the
Nah,
poll's there for.
yeah, we've already decided this shit.
Yeah.
You guys have your category of best show that you could go back to. It's just down there. You know, we're going
What's
to take a
worst
look at that
show,
at the
TJ?
end. I know, but I'm talking about that's the category where they get to control what's
Oh,
nominated.
yeah, okay, got you.
Well, no, I mean we have our own best show award, but we're also going to do a People's Show Best Choice
People's
Award.
Choice Award.
But anyway, that's coming next. And so worst show.
Go vote.
It's up there. You could vote on it. I think the poll's been up a while now. Let's see how many people have voted, and we might decide to just close the voting now. No, it's it's pretty definitive what's going to win. And so, Paul, goddammit, you're sweeping this shit.
Yes.
Your episode, because there's no way I can blame anyone but you for how bad the Elder Scrolls episode was. So you go ahead and take this, Paul. You're the winner of the Worst Episode Award.
All right.
This one was not
Sweeping the
great.
awards tonight.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta tell you, it was tough fucking this episode up. I mean, to pull an entire show's worth of the incorrect research is something that takes a profound amount of stupidity, just stoner, laissez-faire mentality, and just a heaping spoonful of just garden variety laziness. So I just want to thank everybody in my life that enabled me to be a fat, lazy fuck and copy off of their homework and really just maintain a status way above what I actually deserve. So thank you guys all. Thank you so much for the award. Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful awards.
You can clap now.
Yes.
Paul's jab moment.
All right, please clap. All right, so the final award, as was revealed moments ago, the Best Show
Wow.
Award.
Best show award. That's a big award.
Now, of course, there's also going to be a People's Choice Award after this. So don't be alarmed if your episode is not in the list.
That's
But
true.
each one of us chose our favorite episode of the show from this first season. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at those. And the nominees for the best episode of DFF are Paul nominates The Manatee.
I don't know. I see a lot of people putting thumbs down shit and stuff. I don't get it. I mean,
Are
you
we
guys,
not-
You guys begged for this episode forever.
Our energy is probably low. Let's bring it up, guys.
Bring up the energy.
Let's bring up the energy. The down votes are for the energy. Look, we're sorry, guys. We told you we didn't really want to do this, but we're doing it for you. So sorry about the energy.
Sorry about the low energy levels. We're
What?
gonna
Tell
bring
us
it
some
up.
more about the manatee.
Whew. Pep up. Pep, 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 pep.
Pep, pep, pep.
Controversial and yet beloved episode, TJ.
That's right. Scotty nominated Vanilla Ice.
It's time to face the wrath of Platinum Underground.
Oh my God.
I mean, look at
Platinum Underground? Because Platinum's white? Oh, no.
I think he's saying that he was once platinum, but now he's underground.
Dude.
Wow.
And-
Another beloved episode
Yes.
there.
And I nominated the Prohibition episode.
So Paul's up there at 4
Where
a.m.
we actually got
just
drunk.
chilling about, man, I'm about to do a high ideology. Tap, tap, tap on the fucking door. And Paul's all like, is it, this got to be fucking TJ or Chelsea. And he's like, probably TJ forgot some up here or some shit. So you stroll in wearing a pair of short shorts and a tank top.
Yep.
And you just go, Paul, I got to know, my man. I got to know what it's like to be inside you, man.
Damn.
And that was the episode where my mom showed up and reminisced about me and Scotty's childhood while we were drunk.
This is
Probably a
true.
better clip to have picked from that, but I didn't.
Maybe so.
I didn't do that, so whatever.
Maybe so.
All right, so as in all other cases, The best show poll is now open. Why'd I say that? I said that very Bill Cosby-ish.
The best show poll is now open.
It's opening.
So anyway, head your ass over there and vote. Vote.
So we each picked our personal favorite
Yes.
shows for this one, right?
Right. And I had to pick Prohibition because my mom showed up and I
were
think
wasted?
she sprayed us with silly string at some point.
No, that
and
was
then-
a 12-hour one.
Yeah, but okay. But she did show up for that episode, and we were drunk and we were talking with her. And I thought it was just so cool to talk about Prohibition while we got drunk, and we tried our hardest to actually stay on topic. But of course, the drunker we got, the more and more it
The
just
tougher
went
that
off the
got.
rails.
We did manage to finish the episode.
We did. And
To our credit.
by the end of it, we were pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
So that was cool. It was fun to do, and I know a lot of people really liked it, and it was fun at the time. Scotty, why'd you?
Oh yeah, go Scotty. Yeah, Scotty.
Why'd you choose Vanilla Ice,
Choose
Scotty?
vanilla.
I thought about all the episodes we did, and that was the one that just stood out to me. Like, there's a lot of funny moments. It was really fun to cover Vanilla Ice. It was like, of all the has-beens we covered, I just felt like, I don't know, like I felt the connection to that episode. Like they had the Screech shit that came out of it. We got to cover all his
There's
terrible
a
music.
My Flea Circus.
Like I just remember that one the most vividly, and I was kind of like, you know what? Of all the other ones, like the ones you guys picked, I thought were good ones too. But I was like, of everything we've done, those are the ones that was probably the episode I felt the most proud of doing.
It was a good one.
And
It was a
Paul,
good one.
why'd you pick the Manatee episode?
I had to pick it because that element of like pissing half the audience off is where I thrive. Like that's like bread and butter on toast to me. Like you just hand it to me and I'm gonna take a bite. So for me, the fact that it stirred people up and defied expectations and had some people really passionately mad and angry and invested in it.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
That to me is like lifeblood. So that it was an easy choice for me on that one.
All right, let's see how it goes.
We're
See it
getting
break
down to the
down.
wire here, I'm sure, on the voting.
Oh damn, it's close.
The people are
Got 179 votes in. I think we're going to wait till we got 200, and then we're going to call this motherfucker.
all right.
If I don't know, maybe we won't get to 200. I don't even know how many people are watching right now. How many people are watching this? We got how many viewers in here? What, it doesn't tell you no more? It's like
It
Oh,
don't
no.
even tell you no more.
it's
I
like
guess what's
passe to tell you how many people are watching.
with a private.
It's getting
one.
close, TJ.
It's 267.
but I would say
Okay,
that
cool.
I'd say we're getting close. I'd say you can probably call it. How about another minute? I
Well, it's
we're about
almost.
to get
I
there.
already told him it'd be 200. It's 196, so we just need 4 more people to vote, and we're good.
Well, if that's the case, then I'll just call it already because
I'm gonna have some salt while I wait.
Oh yeah, I guess there's no.
yeah, there's no way.
I guess there's no way for anything else. To,
Oh,
well,
dude,
we're one
this is
vote away,
bullshit.
so whatever.
Ah, dude, it's getting close though, TJ. Let the people vote, TJ.
Okay, fine.
Let the votes keep coming,
Let the
dude. 'cause
votes keep
Vanilla Ice.
on coming.
Vote for Vanilla Ice. Change your fucking vote.
Vote now.
Vanilla Ice fucking deserves it all.
Poll
He
is
lost his
closing
fucking money.
shortly.
I'm
lost-
done. I'm
he's
done
been
trying
divorced.
to influence them. Let them do what they want.
They need to fucking vote for Vanilla Ice. Fuck TJ's goddamn prohibition bullshit.
Boo.
Boom.
Boo, boo, boo.
I know there's some heartfelt moments in there, and we all got drunk.
All right, I'm winning. So
Yeah, you won.
anyway, the best show award goes to Prohibition, which was my choice.
Rick.
But honestly,
I like TJ. You know what, TJ? If there's enough time, it's kind of like a Florida situation. It's like a 2000 Florida thing, dude. You're going to go back, and it's going to be like, oh, it's like a few hours later, and I've won, but TJ already got the award.
whatever, dude.
It's so fucking rigged, dude. It's so transparent.
Best
rigged
show-
by TJ.
the best show-
So fucking rigged.
the best show. I mean, what do you care? The best show really belongs to all of us.
Belongs to me.
But
But you go ahead and give the acceptance speech, TJ.
Yeah, go ahead, TJ.
it was my selection, so
That is true.
I think the acceptance speech for this is just that.
Why don't you go full
When-
screen, TJ?
That's a good idea.
If you're going to make this speech, you go
Yeah.
full screen.
Getting passionate with it, TJ.
You know, when we started doing this show, a lot of people told us that it wasn't going to work. A lot of people told us that it was just too different from what we did before. And a lot of people said, you know, I give it a month, I give it 2 months, I give it 3 months before, you know, they're back to DP or they're doing something that's basically just a clone of DP. And we never gave into that pressure. We always stayed true to our vision. We listened to our fans when we felt it was pertinent to do so, but we weren't afraid to go against them when we felt like our vision was better. But nonetheless, everyone that is, stood by us, and we stand by you. We want to thank all of our patrons, all of our viewers. I'd like to thank my two co-hosts on this show, Scotty and Paul. The dynamic here is probably the best creative environment I've ever worked in. I've never had a creative environment I've worked with other people in the past. Everyone knows that. I never had this sort of thing with Cody or Ben or any other collaborator that I've worked with in any capacity, where it just feels like even if we argue, we're ultimately all on the same page and we ultimately all share one vision for the show. And even when there's disagreement, I think it's easy for us to get on the same page because there's good communication. And, we all appreciate you, and I think we appreciate each other as well. And I don't think there's anything better than this.
Oh, the applause is building, TJ.
It's building up. Building up.
Wow. Wow. What a
speech.
speech. What a speech. Wow, congrats to all of us.
But of course, go ahead.
Yeah, we've got one more big award to give away
Yep.
tonight, and it's a doozy. It's the Patrons' Choice Award.
So
The hardest of the hardcore of our fans have had the opportunity now for the last few hours in a thread on our Patreon to throw out their ideas for the best show. And hopefully they have started liking the ones that they enjoy rather than posting them again so that we can boil it down to 3 top nominees. I'm going to take a look here.
You go ahead and tell me. We're going to go ahead and do 4 categories for this one. So you just tell me what your impression is in the top 4 there. Obviously,
All right. Out of order, of course. So
right,
give me a moment here.
unfortunately, Patreon does not choose to organize based on
No, unfortunately not.
upvotes or anything like that. It's just all scattershot.
The one I saw
around.
the most for was the Rob Schneider episode.
Well, that was quite a while ago.
Yeah,
so
that
things,
was an early contender.
Things
and
might
it looks
have
like
changed
it's still
since
a
then.
contender.
I think that
so I would
15.
say that would be number 1.
All right, so Rob Schneider.
Good old
versus
Rob Schneider episode.
Polly, is it with a Y or whatever?
Yeah,
This
whatever.
doesn't really matter. Rob Schneider versus Polly Shore. It's going to be our first entrant.
I saw a lot for Tim Allen. I mean,
Yep. The
Yeah,
Tim
there
Allen
was a lot of
episode,
Tim Allen episode love, despite it being
Still a contender.
pretty divisive and contentious at the
been a
beginning.
contender.
It's definitely still a contender. It would appear, from what I can see here, and this fucking app sucks, man. But the Dahmer episode seems to still be a popular choice.
That was a great episode.
Very recent episode as well. And I suppose, let's see here.
We need one more.
Yeah, we need
fill
one
out
more.
fill out the
I'm
ranks.
trying to load some of the older ones here. It takes, like I said, this app is not great.
Yeah, Patreon sucks at this.
Give me a sec here.
It's no better on the desktop.
Oh,
either.
yeah, this one is a good one here. The David Bowie episode seems to have a very, very strong showing here.
All right. So it's all people-centered episodes.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider versus Pauly Shore, Tim Allen, Jeffrey Dahmer, David Bowie. They really like biographies. We should start giving them more of those. So anyway,
Feed the people.
yeah, they like people who love people. All right, so we're going to make that right now. The poll is about to go live as of now.
Wow. What an award show it has been, gentlemen.
So let's talk a little briefly about these episodes. So Rob Schneider versus Pauly Shore, that's kind of a recurring shtick we've done on here, is compare two usually unlikable or untalented or washed up celebrities
Yeah.
against one another. What do you think makes that particular pair a super memorable episode as compared to other times we've done it, because it's been a recurring sort of format
They
we've
had
done
very
here.
similar career trajectories. I mean, like
Maybe just because it was so close.
They both were highly visible. You know, it's not like, I mean, like they're has-beens, but people can remember them. Like some people like Vanilla Ice. Like if you were born in the year 2000, you probably just never heard of who the fuck Vanilla Ice was. Maybe you did. But Rob Schneider, I mean, he had some hits. Pauly Shore had some hits, and like at least people our age really remembered Pauly Shore and really remember Rob Schneider, and they've basically just gone nowhere. And they're just, I don't know, in a way, they're just the perfect people to put up.
They both kind of cemented a place in the zeitgeist that, if you really examine it, they probably don't deserve, at least by most standards.
Yeah, they're both pretty equally douchey and lame and has-been-y too. So it was a tough. It was an interesting one to go through.
The Tim Allen episode, we've already talked about that pretty exhaustively, but maybe
Yeah,
one of you
I think
guys
that
has...
the hardcore fans of this show immediately got it. Now that I go back and look at those comments, there's a lot of positivity that's floated up towards the top. I think maybe retroactively. But yeah, I think that our hardest core fans saw that show come out and immediately saw what the future was going to be and liked it a lot. So it makes sense that it would have its position here.
The Jeffrey Dahmer episode, that was one that you did some very intense research, Paul. You just sat down and read
entire book
extensively that entire night. You read an entire book in a night. Not a long book, but still, I mean...
Yeah, I caught a passionate bug while I was researching that episode, and I'm glad it showed.
And it really did show in the final product.
Yeah, I definitely found myself way more interested in Jeffrey Dahmer's life and psyche than I thought I would be, and that the inside of his father's book really drove that. So, yeah, it was a good episode. It was fun.
And then, of course, Scotty, you spearheaded the David Bowie episode, gave him... despite your sarcastic eloquence award, you actually did have a very eloquent eulogy of David Bowie at the end of the episode.
It was an episode that, I mean, there's certain things you do, like, I don't know, that if you feel a strong connection and passion for it, like, you want to do it right more. I mean, I'm not saying, like, you treat it, other episodes less seriously, but when you have a personal connection to something, it's something you put a lot more into, and that's something I put a lot of work into, and, like, that speech I wrote at the end, but not just the research for it, and just trying to break down this grin. I think it's an episode that everything kind of just clicked into place. And
it's kind of weird because, we always do a lot of work for like the Versus episodes, but I really don't remember the labor of Rob Schneider versus Pauly Shore very much. Maybe I wasn't involved in it.
I think that even if we did work on it, just didn't feel like work.
I think I actually did pull for Pauly Shore.
Yeah, you did.
So,
yeah, that one was early enough that it was before we really codified that we were all kind of doing chunks of the research back then. We're like most of those episodes very early on. We were all kind of
the Tim Allen one was way more collaborative because we hadn't yet developed like, all right, I'm going to do this episode, you're going to do this episode,
Right.
so on and so forth. That was really super collaborative episode. Jeffrey Dahmer was you, David Bowie was
Paul.
Scotty. So let's take a look at this. And the fan choice for the favorite episode is the Jeffrey Dahmer episode.
Wow. A dark horse.
A dark episode.
A recent episode, and a good sign for the show that, hey, if we're doing our best work this far into it, it means we're getting better, right?
Yes, and the second place was Rob Schneider versus Pauly Shore, followed by Tim Allen, followed by David Bowie. So, all episodes that I remember pretty fondly.
Yeah, I liked all those episodes.
So, yes, thank you guys for the recognition there.
That's very nice.
The Dahmer episode was a very kind of serious episode in tone, so it was almost like a departure in some ways, but
it really not a lot of jokiness going on in that.
Yeah,
episode.
I don't think there was many.
There was
jokes
still there was still our humor involved in it, but it's obviously we were treating it pretty fucking seriously. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with us for a year or however long you've been watching.
We should tell them what their prize is because they don't get a trophy.
Yeah, so you guys are going to get some awards as well. Really not so much for the patrons, but just for the general audience because the patrons already get all the prizes. But the
patrons are giving everyone a gift.
Yeah. So you can, regular audience, you can consider this a gift from the patrons and a call to join their ranks.
Yes.
So because of this, we're going to be releasing 3 previously patron-only episodes to you guys.
Some older stuff.
And we're going to give you this Friday's episode for free to everybody as a public episode. Consider that a gift from us and the patrons to you, the average viewer, a beckoning call to say, come, become part of our fucking Patreon. Join the fucking DFF revolution.
One of us.
Don't be caught with your pants down next time when we do the fucking second annual Deep Fat Fried Awards. And hopefully it'll be on a bigger stage. Maybe we'll even be so big that we'll hold it in a giant arena filled with our fans. Who fucking knows?
Who knows?
The sky's the limit. And we need you.
What can we say?
We need you to do it.
This kind of harkens back to something we did very early. You remember when we launched the show, we gave a few Friday episodes for free.
Right.
This time we're not doing a bunch. We're doing one. But yeah, kind of a little teaser, a little taste test for the non-patrons out there. Hopefully,
a sampling. Get
them into our ranks here. Because what's better than one DFF show a week, gentlemen?
2.
Plus
the full episodes of Flash Fried.
Plus much more.
Dank Dungeons and Dragons. Plus episodes of Abandon Hope. Plus private ideologies. Plus behind-the-scenes stuff. Plus pre-shows. Plus all kinds of shit. The amount of content that we throw at our patrons is fucking insane.
And it's going to get even more insane this year. Patrons, don't think that you're coming away from this empty-handed. There will be new stuff for you this year. As always, we're going to load your plate up with way more than you can eat.
Oh, hell
that's what we do.
I am so full.
Thank you guys for watching.
Wow, what a show.
Yeah.
We're the best.
Round of applause
We're
for
the
Deep
best.
Fat Fried.
We're the best, motherfucker!
Here's looking forward to another year with these fat fucks.
Oh, yeah.